Well, I am Mark Kelly, and I'm the Commissioner for Cultural Affairs and Special Events by the day, but at night I am the Artistic Director, created the artistic vision for the Arts in the Dark Parade. The Arts in the Dark Parade, first of all, I've always believed that Halloween is the artist holiday. It's never been declared, but now it is, because this is the time of masks and costumes and taking on personas, wrestling with the spirits. And then here in Chicago, this incredible cultural landscape, one of the strongest and most culturally alive cities in the world, but there's no event that brings us all together. There's no event that brings the dancers and the actors and the architects and the designers and the poets all together celebrating our collective creative spirit. The Arts in the Dark Parade is bringing together all of that cultural landscape, all of that creative energy, and bringing it onto the street. I was always trying to create this immersive environment that inspired young creatives. For the city, this parade reminds everyone of the importance of our cultural and creative communities. They're a bit taken for granted. We have one of the greatest theater scenes in the world. This is music heaven here in Chicago. We have 200 dance companies. We have great museums. We have all these arts colleges, Columbia College Chicago, the School of the Art Institute. But it's all a little taken for granted. And then nothing that brings all of them together to plant our flag and celebrate who we are, and then and bring joy to everyone who sees what we can do on the street. I think it's an important event. This is kid-friendly, but if you're, for lack of a better word, a hipster, you're going to love it. If you're 70 years old, you're going to be like, why didn't they have this in Chicago when I was younger? It's for everybody. This should speak to everyone in Chicago. The Tribune did a critical review in the first year and called it a quirky gem, and that is exactly what I want it to be. I don't want this just to be a gem, I want it to be a quirky gem. I have no doubt 5 years from now, this will be one of the most iconic events in the city. And as they get to know what we're doing here, and as we assemble all of these creative contingents marching down the street, everyone's going to want to be in it, or they're going to want to take it in. It'll bring a little bit of Carnival and Mardi Gras to Chicago. And I hope with this, we start to learn that parades too are a form of public art, and all the parades of Chicago need to be inspired by this parade to become more artful, more creative, and bring artists more into their processions. Get your butt over to the Arts in the Dark Parade, because you haven't ever seen anything quite like it. Creative energy on the street, over 60 contingents filled with the diverse forms and the diversity of the city. Your imagination will be untethered, and you're going to have a big fat smile on your face.